Presser feet. There are lots of them, lots of different presser feet for all different types of functions. There's a buttonhole presser foot. There's a sewing on a button. Here we have a decorative stitch foot. Here is a blind hem foot, and some of them snap on and some of them screw on, like this guy here. So lots of different presser feet, and there's a presser foot for almost every job. So find out what your presser feet with your machine can do. Next, what is a notion? Well, notions are any of the things that you might use to finish your project, like zippers or tape. It could be thread. It can actually be any of those tools you might use. All of these things are considered notions, like this rotary cutter, this turning tool. All of these things are notions. Now, let's talk about fabric. So here is my beautiful piece of fabric. The first thing is, what is the selvage? This is selvage, this edge right here. And it has this, you can always tell it has this nice little line here. It shows you the name of the fabric, which is helpful. It also will show you the colors oftentimes that are in the fabric. So if you want to pick matching colors to the colors of your beautiful print, you have that guide here. So the selvage is actually your length of grain of your fabric. So let's talk about bias quick. So here is my fabric. Cross grain goes sideways here and you have a little bit of stretch. This is your length of grain. And usually I can tell where that is because that's where my selvage is, and there's really not any stretch. And if you want a lot of stretch, you're gonna cut it on the bias. And that means you're gonna cut at a 45-degree angle from here down to here, and now you have a lot of stretch. The reason why this is important is because your patterns are going to tell you when you cut them out if you should be cutting on the bias or the straight of grain or crosswise, and you wanna do that so that way your project comes out perfectly. So check out QualitySewing.com and Quality Sewing WA. We've got all sorts of sewing videos.